Liverpool ready to pounce on another Manchester City. Transfer failure. The potential signing of Jamie Gittins. In the high-stakes world of football transfers, where success or failure often hinges on a series of key decisions, Liverpool FC's sporting director Richard Hughes has faced his fair share of challenges since taking the helm of the club's transfer strategy. Despite some high-profile missteps, most notably his failed pursuit of Martin Zubimendi and the club's inability to secure other long-time targets like Vicha Kvaratskhelia, Hughes may finally be on the verge of orchestrating a major transfer. Reports suggest that Liverpool are closely monitoring the situation of Jamie Gittins, a young and highly talented winger currently playing for Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Gittins has been a revelation for the German club, and it's no surprise that Liverpool scouts have taken a particular interest in his rapid rise. The potential deal, which is likely to materialize in the summer transfer window, could turn the tables on Manchester City, where Gittins once trained as a youth player before leaving for Dortmund. Gittins' future has been a topic of intrigue in recent months, with his impressive performances attracting the attention of major European clubs. But what makes this situation particularly interesting is the fact that Gittins was once part of Manchester City's esteemed academy setup, only to leave for Dortmund in search of first-team opportunities. If Liverpool were to successfully acquire him, it would mark another instance of a wonderkid slipping through City's grasp, a scenario that has already unfolded with other former City Academy stars like Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, and Liam Delap. Now, Liverpool could be poised to swoop in on yet another player who City failed to retain, making this a highly symbolic and potentially painful transfer for Pep Guardiola and his side. Richard Hughes and his early challenges at Liverpool. Since taking on the role of sporting director, Richard Hughes has faced a fair amount of scrutiny. His ability to handle high-profile transfers and develop strategies that meet the long-term needs of the squad has been questioned at various points. Early stumbles in his tenure, such as the failure to land Martin Zubimendi and an apparent lack of progress on securing contract renewals for key players like Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Virgil van Dijk, have made the Liverpool fan base question whether Hughes is the right man for the job. While these setbacks have not gone unnoticed, Hughes's reputation could still be salvaged with a successful acquisition like Jamie Gittins. The young winger would offer something fresh and exciting to Liverpool's attacking options, and the move would go a long way toward restoring faith in Hughes's ability to identify and secure top-tier talent. With the Reds in need of adding depth to their forward line, particularly in wide areas, Gittins represents a potentially perfect fit for Liverpool's attacking style under manager Jurgen Klopp. Gittins' rise at Borussia Dortmund. Jamie Gittins, at just 20 years old, has already established himself as one of the most exciting young talents in Europe. Since joining Borussia Dortmund, he has rapidly developed into a regular starter for the Bundesliga side. Known for his speed, dribbling ability, and direct approach to the game, Gittins has the qualities that would make him an ideal fit for Liverpool's high-intensity attacking system. His ability to beat defenders one-on-one and carry the ball forward with pace makes him a dangerous option in transition, exactly the kind of player Klopp has long sought to inject into his squad. At Dortmund, Gittins has been involved in a number of high-profile matches, consistently showcasing his skills and proving his worth on the European stage. His performances have earned him praise from managers, fans, and pundits alike, and the youngster's stock continues to rise. With the prospect of playing in a competitive league like the Bundesliga, as well as the opportunity to showcase his talent in European competitions, Gittins' growth trajectory appears to be heading in an upward direction. However, as with many talented players, it is only a matter of time before bigger clubs start to take notice, and Liverpool has certainly been paying attention. The club's scouts have reportedly been impressed by Gittins' development and see him as a perfect candidate to add another dimension to Liverpool's already formidable attack. The $44.5 million transfer valuation. According to reports, Borussia Dortmund have set a transfer valuation of $44.5 million for Jamie Gittins, a figure that places him firmly in the category of highly sought-after young talents. While this price tag may seem steep for a player still in the early stages of his career, it is a reflection of Gittins' potential and his growing reputation in European football. Dortmund are known for being reluctant to let go of their top young players unless a substantial offer comes in, and it remains to be seen whether Liverpool will be willing to meet that asking price. However, $44.5 million is far from unreasonable. In the modern transfer market, especially given the inflation of player values in recent years. For a player of Gittins' caliber, who is already performing at a high level in one of Europe's top leagues, that price could prove to be a bargain if he continues to develop and reach his potential. Moreover, the fact that Gittins is still only 20 means that he has ample room to improve, making him a valuable asset for any club looking to build a strong, long-term attacking unit. For Liverpool, a deal in this price range would align with their transfer philosophy of acquiring young, high-potential players who can grow into first-team stars. With Gittins already showing that he has the ability to compete at the highest level, Liverpool would be betting on his future development, as well as his immediate impact on the squad. The Man City connection. A missed opportunity? Perhaps what makes the potential signing of Jamie Gittins even more intriguing is his history with Manchester City. Gittins joined City's academy at a young age and spent 2 years at the club, developing in their renowned youth system. The time, it appeared that City had a bright prospect on their hands, and Gittins' future looked promising within the club's structure. However, like many other young players who have passed through the City Academy in recent years, Gittins opted to seek first-team opportunities elsewhere. This decision mirrors the career paths of several other players who have left City in search of more playing time, including the likes of Jadon Sancho, Cole Palmer, and Liam Delap. All of these players, who were once touted as the next big thing at Manchester City, decided to move on, with Sancho's decision to join Borussia Dortmund, in particular proving to be a career-defining choice. For City, the loss of these talented young players is a frustrating reality. The club's heavy investment in youth development has yet to yield the desired return, as several of their academy prospects have left the club to carve out successful careers elsewhere. The fact that Gittins, now flourishing at Dortmund, could potentially be heading to Liverpool further compounds this sense of missed opportunity for Manchester City. The question that many City fans and pundits may ask is, could Gittins have become a key player at the Etihad if the club had managed to keep him? And could Liverpool now benefit from yet another instance where Manchester City failed to retain one of their brightest talents? Liverpool's strategic opportunity. For Liverpool, the signing of Jamie Gittins represents an opportunity to capitalize on a situation where Manchester City may have faltered. The Reds have long been adept at swooping in for high potential. Players who might have slipped under the radar at other top clubs, and Gittins could be another example of this shrewd transfer strategy. As mentioned earlier, Liverpool is looking to add a left-winger to their squad, and Gittins could fit the bill perfectly. His dribbling ability, speed, and creativity would complement Liverpool's attacking options, and he could provide additional depth for a team that plays with a high-pressing, fast-paced style. Furthermore, with the departure of players like Sadio Mane in recent years, bolstering the forward line with a young, dynamic player like Gittins would be a wise move for the club's long-term future. Moreover, a successful transfer for Gittins would be a significant victory for Richard Hughes, especially after some of the earlier challenges he faced in his tenure. Securing a player who has shown such promise at Dortmund would not only boost Liverpool's squad, but also send a message that the club is still very much capable of making impactful signings, even amid fierce competition from other top European clubs. The potential signing of Jamie Gittins by Liverpool is shaping up to be one of the most exciting transfer stories of the upcoming summer window. With his impressive performances at Borussia Dortmund, his connections to Manchester City's academy, and his potential to thrive in Liverpool's attacking setup, Gittins could be the key player that strengthens the Reds' squad for the future. For Richard Hughes, this move could represent a much-needed redemption after some early challenges in his role as sporting director. If Liverpool can successfully lure Gittins away from Dortmund, it will not only bolster their squad, but also make a statement that they are still capable of snatching up top talent, even from under the noses of clubs like Manchester City. With Gittins' future now in the spotlight, Liverpool must act swiftly and decisively to secure his signature, before another club gets the jump on them. This could be a transfer that, in years to come, will be remembered as a pivotal moment in Liverpool's ongoing efforts to build a squad capable of challenging for both domestic and European honors.